Hey oil campers, so Skylar here today, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Melaleuca, also known as tea tree oil. So if you've ever gone in a place or had a friend who was like, oh, just put some tea tree oil on that or something like that, then this is what they were talking about. This is our Melaleuca, and I'll show you here. For my family, Melaleuca is actually a very commonly used one in my household because Melaleuca is really great if you've got any type of foot fungus or like athlete's foot or you've got an ingrown toenail. It's really awesome to help fight that fungus that's going on, and any type of really bad bacteria. It's really good to help fight and also boost the immune system so that your body can fight back. So that's what we all need. We can always use a good immune boost. So the reason we use Melaleuca so much, it was actually one of the first oils that my husband used. He was having a lot of breakouts and he was like, Skylar, I really want to start using this. It was some sort of like, you can order it. I'm saying it like this just for our compliance reasons, but it was like a monthly thing that they would send to your house and you would use and wash your face with it and stuff. And so he was asking like, hey, look, can we just start doing that? And I was like, look, well, we already have these oils. They're supposed to work for this. Like, will you just give it a try? And if it doesn't work, then we'll go to doing that. And so for about a week, he kept a Melaleuca bottle just like this in our shower and he would put it on his face. Now, some people really like to dilute it because it can sting if you have a lot on. And so if you're going to want to dilute, then you just want to keep this bottle of coconut oil. It's fractionated coconut oil, which means it's going to stay in a liquid form. So he just did it straight. So he just would put a few drops in his hands and rub it on his face. Now you want to be really careful to never get this in your eye. If you ever do get an oil in your eye, then you are going to want to use your coconut oil and rub in your eye, not water, because water will drive it in deeper. So just in case that ever happens, then always keep your coconut oil on hand. But within about a week of using this every night, the breakouts were gone, his skin was healed, and all was well. And so this one was a big game changer for him, and like, okay, maybe he'll be on board with my whole oily lifestyle and everything. And so now we just keep it in the shower, and it's more like a spot treatment kind of thing. Another way we use Melaleuca, and this one might be kind of personal for you guys, but I have always had an issue with like razor bumps, you know, like especially when I shave my underarms, like, oh my gosh, ouch. So with the same bottle that is kept in our shower, after I shave, I would just put a few drops under my armpits, and then I do not have to worry about razor bumps anymore, or oh, I can only shave like every other week or whatever and be super gross, you know. So that is something that has been a good change in our lifestyle. Or my lifestyle. It's really awesome too for kids. So the two ways that I use Melaleuca with my little boy, who is now 1, I know I've talked to you guys about him a little bit. His name is Brave. But every night, or not every night, maybe like 3 times a week, I roll Melaleuca right behind his ear. So just like this. You never want to put the oils in the actual ear canal, so it's just right behind, like along that ear bone. And that promotes healthy drainage. So we all know little kids get lots of ear infections for some reason, but this just helps the bad bacteria to fight the bad bacteria and to help that ear wax and everything to just drain really good. Maybe you medical people know what that's actually called. I don't. So I just know that it does a really good job to just keep his ears and the inside of his ears healthy, that drainage. We don't have a whole lot of phlegm or anything like that. And so that's really good. And it's just a proactive thing that we do at my house for him, and we've never had an ear infection, so at least not yet, and I'm praying that sticks and we don't ever have to deal with that. But if we do, then we will use the same protocol just multiple times a day, and maybe add in a couple more oils. But that is what we do to be proactive on treating the ear infections. And then we also use Melaleuca. This is the roll-on, the pre-diluted. So I didn't say that earlier, but this is doTERRA's pre-diluted roll-on, and we use that too for diaper changes. So like if I ever see that he is getting or looking a little red at diaper changes at all, we just roll this on along with the lavender roll-on that looks very similar to this, but it's got lavender in it, and that knocks out diaper rash. Like we've never had to deal with a diaper rash, we've never had to deal with gross cream or anything like that. And from what I hear, it can be really terrible, and their little booties can really get hurt. And so I'm really thankful that we've never had to worry about that and deal with that, and I'm thankful to these oils for that. If you are somebody who is like works out a lot or is at a swimming pool a lot or the gym, and you use public showers or something like that, and maybe you are prone to getting like athlete's type foot or some sort of foot type fungus or bacterial thing, or maybe even some warts, you know, whenever you go and you're maybe at the swimming pool a lot or something, just fungus stuff kind of grows. So Melaleuca is great to keep those away. So if you want, you can roll those on your feet, just keep your immune system up. Keep it in your gym bag. You can make a spray in the little spritzer bottle and just spritz almost like the On Guard spritz, but you can do a Melaleuca one, and you can also even mix in Melaleuca, frankincense, and oregano to keep warts away. And so that's something really good to just kind of keep in mind, especially if that's ever been an issue for you in any of the public changing or showering places. So I think that's a lot of our Melaleuca stories. Another thing you're going to be learning about is an owie spray, and that's going to contain Melaleuca, and it's really awesome. And just to let y'all know that I have horses, and we actually use that owie spray on my animals, and it's really awesome to use for that. People, animals, kids. So I'm excited for y'all to hear and learn about that too. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, put them in our post, and then we will get back to you. And also let us know how Melaleuca has improved your family's life, or how you think it could help. We love to hear those testimonials, just like I told you the really simple one about my husband, and then about my razor bumps, because those are real things that we have to deal with. You know, they may be more like first world problems, but they're still problems. And so just let us know, and we'd love to celebrate with you. Okay, you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.